need some competition out here. Come on.
If you're interested in promoting your brand, business, or talent on the first 15 to 30 seconds before each video, email me right now at advertise@hiphopun.com. That's advertise at hiphopun.com. We got some special rates right now. Do not wait. For sure. I was watching one of your videos. I think it's called Rapmatic, I think, if I'm not mistaken. You did an interview with Rapmatic, right? Or something like that. Yeah, I see a lot of the headlines is the Ebro situation. A lot of stuff you said was real though, man, about like the radio and things like that. Do you have a personal issue with them, or you just kind of talk about in general, them being on the Hot 97 radio and being outdated at this point?
Just in general, man. I don't. First of all, I seen a tweet. Rosenberg said, "I don't care if Lord Jamar still hates me. Like, if he hates me, I still love him and blah blah blah." Listen, I don't hate nobody. Right. I don't have no hatred for nobody. My observations and all that are not hatred. It's just how I see the shit. I've been thought that the Hot 97 morning show was corny, but I don't like the Breakfast Club either, though. I don't like that shit either, so don't feel bad, guys. You know what I mean? Like, I got my critique of all of y'all motherfuckers. But I really don't like the Hot 97. Is just boring to me, and then again, the shit with Rosenberg, it goes back to what we were saying earlier, like with the Jack Harlows and all this. Like I said in the thing, like, how does a Rosenberg even get there? Like I feel like there's so many more qualified black voices that we could have had on the radio on Hot 97, but Hot 97 specifically seemed to bypass black people and give all the jobs to especially Hispanic people. And I'm not mad there because, Puerto Ricans was there in the beginning of hip hop and all of that. And, I'm the type of person that I see, Hispanic people as black people. Right. So I'm cool with that. Right. But I know that Hot 97 doesn't see it that way. You see what I'm saying? They see Hispanic people as, their hair is straighter, so they're closer to white and they're not fully black. So let me give more, it's almost like a reverse grafting. So let me give more of them the jobs, and then slip in these white dudes. Like, I remember the first time I heard this Rosenberg's name on some late night radio playing some, underground hip hop. And I'm just like, who is this guy? Where's he from? What qualifies him to even be here? And are you telling me that we couldn't find nobody else besides somebody with the name of Rosenberg to be on the radio? So wait, hang on. I bet you his name is why he's on the radio. Some sort of, I knew this guy and blah, 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 blah. And they put me, and they happen to be, I went to college with him, and they, and he happened to be now the director up at Hot 97. And then he, that's how it be working for the white dudes. Not so much for the black guys, even when they go to college with these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, it's not a hatred for any of these motherfuckers. Ebro is a guy he's not even from the East Coast. Why is he the program director at New York's #1 hip hop station and all of that type of shit? Like, we couldn't find nobody from over here that could have fill that job. I'm just saying. Man. No, all these hip hop legends that's from New York, you couldn't grab none of them and be like, yo, bro, to be dope, if you help curate this fucking channel, we'll pay you this, $100,000 a year, whatever the fuck they getting. I don't know. But nah, you're gonna put these dudes in position. I'm just saying. And then Alora Styles, I don't know who that is either. Who is that?
Mm-hmm.
Who is that? Where is she come from? Who's she cutting the line on? How many sisters have been doing the shit for years and she just cut the line on them? Shout out to my sister Mercury. I know this girl Mercury from Brooklyn who's been trying to do her fucking, personality online, want to be an announcer or a host of some shit, and she's been running with thorough people for years, Duck Down and all type of shit like that. Like, word, we can't get people like that in there? Come on, man.
With that being said, do you think that is gatekeepers on every level? Because we kind of see it, in hip hop podcast thing. Yeah. Do you see it like being like gatekeepers that kind of want to like stay in their position, but not just stay in their position, block other people out from getting into higher position?
Absolutely.
Right.
Like, why? How come me, Digger, and Godfrey don't have some sort of like major fucking deal?
Shout out to God.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? Like, you telling me all these motherfuckers, their shit is iller than our shit. Like, if you gave us that corporate bread that, and all the shit that comes with this, like, come on, man, stop it. Stop it. It's because a certain, you know what I mean? It's a certain point of view, and it's a certain, you can't co-opt certain people. Y'all should do some shit. How come y'all ain't got no crazy? Or maybe you do. I don't know, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't.
I feel like by the questions y'all asking, you probably don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you on that shit. You on that shit that, like, even your content could be dope. It could be all thought-provoking. You're presenting it well and all of that, but it's not necessarily in that mainstream point of view.
Yeah.
You think radio's dying? I mean, obviously radio, I don't think it's going anywhere because of who's backing it. But when you look at podcasts and you look at different ways for people to receive information, and even how do they digest music, and then you obviously you express the same sentiments we share about High 97. I couldn't agree more about what you said. Do you think that the day and age of the radio is slowly starting to weave its way out, and these kind of programs and these kind of levels of content are beginning to take over?
I mean, I only listen to the radio when I'm in my vehicle. And when I'm in my vehicle, I listen to satellite radio. I listen to Rock the Bells.
Yeah.
I listen to Shady 45. I listen to Soul Town and some Groove, some shit like that. Some the next one over 50 or some shit like that. I listen to shit like that. Only time I listen to Hot 97 and 105 is when I'm going through like the Holland Tunnel and you can't get the signal to the satellite radio, but you can still get the signal to the FM and shit. So that's when I play the shit. And as soon as I come out the tunnel, as long as they're not playing something that maybe I want to hear, which is very rare, then I'll switch it right back. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I don't even really listen to regular radio like that. And I'm the type of person that thought satellite radio, when it first came out, I thought that was preposterous. It's like, why would you pay to listen to the radio? Yeah. Like, free. Like, why? And you see, oh, hang on. You got to deal with all these fucking commercials and fucking motherfuckers can curse on here, and they playing the real versions I want to hear, and shit, this is way better.
Word.
This is way better. I ain't got to deal with a lot of personalities and all of this type of shit. Like, I'm sold. Let's do it.
Definitely. So what's next for you, man? What you got coming up? What's next? Any announcements you want to make, to the audience, man? The floor is yours.
Man, shit, we'll have another training coming up because it's nice and all of that. So we'll probably have another Rappers with Rifles coming up. Hopefully, I don't know, June, July, something like that. Yeah, we out here just busting out these brand Nubian shows too right now. So, if you see a flyer and all that, come check us out because we murder these motherfucking shows. We show you what real hip hop is. A performance is supposed to look like. We do not rhyme over the words and all that corny shit that these new school motherfuckers be doing. And yeah, we just have a good time and we just show you, that Brand Nubian got a lot of fucking hits under their belt. And yeah, other than that, check me out on the Godcast on YouTube. You know what I mean? Godcast. Me, Rod Digger, Godfrey.
Yes.
Man, Artie Stacks. And that's what it is. Oh yeah, and check out my man Five Mike's album coming up. Fucking Can't Knock the Hustle. I got like a bunch of fucking tracks on there that I produced, and that's gonna be some fire. Got a show coming up May 16th at the King's Theater, Five Mics and Friends. On tickets on sale now, Ticketmaster and all that shit.
Definitely appreciate you, OG, man. I remember we started this back in March of 2018. We were kind of looking at the landscape of what's going on out here. And you know what I mean? Godcast definitely sit right on that list of like, all right, there's the bar. We got to go and fuck with them. Keep it raw, keep it real, keep it authentic. So we definitely salute to you, man. And definitely love to hear that you got Brand Nubian still doing your thing, man. Yes. One of the realest groups out there, man. Salute to you, Lord Jamar. Definitely appreciate your time. Welcome anytime, brother. We definitely appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Drop your social media handles, anything else, brother. Definitely appreciate you.
Oh yeah, at Lord Jamar on all social media. All one word.
Definitely, man. Well, Lord Jamar on the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast, man. Peace and blessings to everyone.
No doubt. Peace.